Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles. The Seminoles will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will have the first crack at it in this one. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Looking for a man. It's Orlando. Snagged out of the air. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week one.
He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. He wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Gage. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force them either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They're going to run just about their entire opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up on third down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So Florida State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse course, a real war daddy in the training facility. Here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy. And because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him. And everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Attempted on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Back to pass, it's Orlando. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in your first touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, no!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
14, Ole Miss 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Allen. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. He'll get rid of it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. to surge ahead on the sneak. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Back to throw, it's Orlando. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster. And they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
Making side adjustments here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. On target. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Goes to the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll send the back in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Dalton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Makes the catch. He works his way inside the 40, but they stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down from the 38. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Makes the grab on the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Orlando. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And what a show we've seen from the man behind center. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Seminoles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Going to the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Orlando. Good timing on the quick out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Dalton. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Woodhead.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Defense.
Defensive holding, an automatic 1st down for this offense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Caught.
And a nice catch. Way to get your feet down, and your reward is 0 yards.
And the Noles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds space on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds his man in the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more snap coming before halftime.
Here we go.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Rebels will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
27, Ole Miss, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Noles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Play action on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast. Man, be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Seminoles are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Orlando. He'll off one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
The give to the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Dalton. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Rebels. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Ole Miss, 9.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. They turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Quickly complete. There he goes. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try it over the left side. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Final minute now of the third quarter. To the air on second down. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The Seminoles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Orlando. Throws to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him. The 10.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Wide open downfield. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gage. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. He's got it inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. On the option. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Great job by the back on the option. The AT unit on the field.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And they are getting elite play from their quarterback. And the QB has more than had his weight as lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Breeze, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense...
Turning it on!
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. He might want another play. To the air, it's Orlando. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
He'll do it himself. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times.